Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Miss Idina Menzel, baby. This girl is speaking out. Now, if y'all don't know who Miss Idina is, she was the former wife, y'all, to Taye Diggs. And, honey, she's saying some things that people are like, girl, really? Now, it's been reported she's talking about, that the black community, y'all, may be claiming, honey, for the end of her marriage, y'all. Now, Miss Idina decided, y'all, to go completely, honey, unrestricted, honey, during a deeply intense appearance on Jesse Tyler Ferguson Dinners on Me podcast. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that the wicked and frozen vocal powerhouse decided, honey, to dig up the bones, honey, of her highly publicized 11-year marriage to Hollywood heartthrob Taye Diggs, which officially, y'all, crashed and burned back in divorce, honey, back in 2014. Now, they're saying, y'all, while the world always assumed that their split was just standard showbiz drifting, Miss Idina dropped a massive, highly, honey, controversial bombshell confessing that the breakdown of their union was very complicated and that the intense, multi-layered, interracial aspect of their marriage played a massive, heavy-handed role, honey, in tearing them apart, and they look like to be a good couple, y'all. Now, it's being reported, they said, honey, according to Miss Idina, when she and Taye first sparked their legendary romance back in 1995 on the original, y'all, New York set of the iconic Broadway musical Rent, they say race was completely, honey, an afterthought. Now, she described the theater world as a beautiful, hyper-accepting cocoon where everyone just loved each other, honey. They just slept with each other and coexisted without a single care regarding identity. But they say, honey, the second Taye Diggs crossed that over, honey, from Broadway stage actor to a full-blown silver screen Hollywood sex symbol, the entire dynamic abruptly, y'all, shifted. Now, they're saying, y'all, Taye instantly became the blueprint for black male excellence in cinema, completely, y'all, dominating the mainstream box office. But with that massive crossover success came a brand new reality, baby. They say Taye's public image, career longevity, and cultural currency were suddenly being heavily shaped, critiqued, and uplifted by black media and black audiences. Now, they say, quote, he's on the cover of Essence and Ebony and being interviewed by all these black journalists, and I think he had his own stuff to deal with, Miss Idina revealed over her dinner plate. She then, y'all, dropped the ultimate line that has social media timelines actively screaming, adding, y'all, it seemed like there was disappointment in the community, honey, with him because he was married to a little white Jewish girl from some show that we don't even remember anymore. She said, and I, too, honey, took on that, too. Now, they said, honey, the implication that black fans were actively projecting collective disappointment onto Taye just because, honey, he chose to build a life with a white theater girl has ignited a fierce, nonstop debate across the internet.
Well, she came a long way from being a little theater girl.
I know. But, Alfred, how do you feel about it? Can you relate to this situation?
Why? I mean, no, Gary, just because I'm married to a white guy.
Yeah, so did the black community not like you? Did the black men, honey, not like you anymore? I mean, cause
my husband's not the first white guy I've dated, so
okay.
I don't care what other people think about me is none of my business.
But you think they should have divorced? They should have stayed married. If you love somebody, you're supposed to love them regardless of what people think. I mean, he shouldn't have left them because, quote unquote, the black community, honey, was putting him on the fire and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. They say love is love, and they say it doesn't matter who you love because how y'all be saying about color? Love has no color.
Yeah, but I get it. He's a big celebrity, and in all the scenes and all the movies he is in, he's in love with some beautiful black woman. You know, I can get how people might be like, wait, that's fake. I mean, but it is a movie. So
it's acting.
Yeah. I mean, he's
but the acting came into reality.
I don't know, Gary. I feel bad for him.
And I think my thing is this. I can understand how an African-American woman would feel. You got this nice-looking, attractive black male. They only got 3 left. And then one of the 300 decided to go ahead with this little white Jewish woman. That cuts out of my chances, even though I know I probably could never get to him because he's way out there. But at least you'd like to think in your mind that you could get him.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get
help
it.
who you love, though.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
If they fell in love with each other, I'm confused.
Well, you need to fall in love with Keisha, who was there for you when you weren't nobody.
No.
But she was there for him when they were nobody. They were on Rent, which was a play in New York. They were there together. They did that theater world together before either one of them became big stars.
There you go.
But he didn't grow up with her. He grew up with Keisha.
Yeah, you don't have to be.
It don't matter who
Nobody that you grew up with.
Well, my thing is, as soon as you get an extra $1, honey, they always say, honey, you give an African man $1, he give 99 cents to a non-black woman, keep a penny for himself. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But that's what people say. But anyway, congratulations to Idina. I'm glad she's finally speaking out. Moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all. Oh, Brad, y'all, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all.
Don't say me.
But R&B diva Kelly Price, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard the disturbing news, y'all. But they're saying, honey, that the curtains closed. And, honey, they say, baby, get on your knees because the entire R&B world, y'all, is in an absolute unified state of panic, y'all. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that the legendary Kelly Price, honey, known globally, honey, for her soaring powerhouse vocals and timeless gospel-infused hits, completely, y'all, sent the internet into a tailspin recently after jumping into an Instagram Live. Now, they're saying what fans thought was going to be a nice, casual, late-night chat quickly, honey, evolved into a deeply disturbing marathon broadcast that lasted nearly 2 full hours. Now, they're saying looking very visibly disheveled, honey, frantic and thoroughly exhausted. The Grammy-nominated diva, y'all left.
All that?
Yes, ma'am, baby.
Visibly disheveled and
Yes,
frantically
ma'am, baby.
thoroughly exhausted?
Yes, ma'am, baby.
Damn.
They said the
She
Grammy.
ain't look that bad.
They
now.
said the
Come, she ain't look-
Grammy-nominated diva, honey, left thousands of viewers watching in a real-time horror as she aggressively claimed her life is in immediate danger, y'all. Now, it's a very sad situation, y'all. Now, they said the internet is universally, y'all, holding this collective breath because the nature of the broadcast has sparked intense whispers that the beloved starlet may be actively enduring some sort of a severe psychotic breakdown. Now, instead of her usual poised demeanor, they said Kelly spent the grueling 2 hours weeping, pacing, and declaring to her followers that she is currently the prime target of a highly coordinated demonic spiritual attack. And here's what Miss Price had to say.
This girl done went and had plastic surgery, build a body, and stopped buying dollar store wigs to look like me. She been stalking me for 3 years. We in federal court. What's happening next? You want to play? I pray, and I got a whole lot of people that pray with me every night. Let me tell you how God works. Since you've been getting readings on me to see what the hell is happening. Since you done cloned my phone, tried to change my ticket, locked me out my computer today, sent my friend to the hospital last night, tried to kill my driver while I was in the car. Let's play. Show up in Atlanta tomorrow if you want to. You clone my phone, you
Yes,
know where I
Lord,
live now? Show up in Atlanta if you want to. That's the type of time I'm on. But your daughter's a little hoe. You trained her the right way. 17 years old, came in the house and tried to sleep with my husband. You put witchcraft on me.
I believe
what?
it.
Hey,
My
what's
Lord.
going on?
Yes,
That is
I
a
believe it.
lot.
my
It's
Lord.
crazy.
And
It's some crazy people.
What is
It
going
is some
on?
crazy, obsessed people out there, and I know personally Kelly, and she ain't woke up out of her sleep and came
Right.
up with that.
Right.
Yeah, she ain't woke up out of her sleep. Kelly is a good friend, a dear friend,
Yeah,
a true
something done
friend.
happened.
Or something happened. Somebody probably has been stalking her. We all
That's
have them.
crazy.
That's crazy. I believe her. I believe
And
every word.
they will go through all types of lengths to get to you, for real.
Do anything they can to help you, and then you do something to them, then they're gonna scream victim.
Yep.
You know, and then try to sue you, man. It's some crazy stuff going on
my
out here.
goodness.
I believe that. I really believe that. I believe her.
Yeah, well, we just definitely need to be in deep prayer, honey, because, I mean, didn't Kelly write that song? She was a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm. I hope ain't nobody putting no spirits for
Yeah,
real
well,
on nobody.
yeah.
That I don't like
They
that.
be doing that stuff.
Oh man.
You got some obsessed fans that, especially out in LA, them tarot card readers. They got them in Florida too. All them tarot card reading shops over there in Hollywood, off of Hollywood Boulevard. It's crazy. People believe that stuff. That
But
witchcraft.
the good thing is she's praying. She got people praying for her, so she has a higher power.
Yeah,
so
that's
she's,
crazy.
you know, at least there's that.
She said her. Never mind. We'll talk about it.
But as long as she got
So-
King Jesus, she
Right.
don't
That's
need
all she
nobody
needs. And now
else.
that that's
She can
said and
sha-la-la.
did, yes, honey, there you go, honey.
Yeah.
That's right, baby. Sha-la-la, honey, Kelly. All right, the color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. Honey. My color of the day, y'all, is Juneteenth. On the high end, you say Juneteenth, and on the low end, you say beautiful green, yellow, red, and black. Those beautiful colors in honor of Juneteenth. Now, that's your color for today.
That's beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Sha-la-la-la-la.